Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session of the AI Learning. I'm pretty excited to be here with you all. And if you have any questions, please ask them in the chat. I'm here with my colleague, Philip Hayes.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, good to be here.
And myself, I'm Roberto Carratalá. We are working in the AI business unit, and we are pretty excited to talk around modern agentic AI with Red Hat AI and Llama Stack.
All right, so what we're going to go through today, we're going to just look at how we can accelerate agentic AI delivery and stay at the forefront of innovation. So we're going to go through just a little bit of background on the Gen AI evolution to agentic AI. A little bit, again, just trying to understand what are AI agents and what are the opportunities and challenges around those. And then we're going to look at Llama Stack and the concept of one API to rule them all, and then MCP, the model context protocol, and then we're going to just look at agentic AI on Red Hat AI platforms, and then we've got a demo then just of running a business demo using agentic AI sort of tools and so on. So. All right, so first of all, it's difficult to build and deploy AI applications to production and process, and the process is a challenge for a lot of organizations. So some of the challenges that organizations face are developers using a mix of different environments and models. So, for example, Llama or VLM, OpenAI. This creates inconsistencies as changing a model can break the entire application. Integrating other necessary components like RAG and safety features adds to this challenge. So, and if we look at the evolution then really of agentic AI, we can see that the various different levels, right? So I'm just going to give you an idea of the history around agentic AI. So if we think back to the launch of ChatGPT, we were kind of on a level 0 there, which was using things like chatbots and so on to answer questions, or very simple sort of completion type applications. And then if we move to level 1, then we saw the industry introducing things like RAG, providing more context from internal documents and so on to provide more context to these models when they're answering questions. But the evolution then has moved on, and we're now at the stage where there's a lot of talk in the industry around agents, and again, there's going to be different sort of stages around those. So you can think of sort of simple agents around orchestrating tasks, like maybe to schedule a meeting or a follow-up email, that type of thing, through to sort of multi-domain orchestration, which would be the next level, where you've got agents running, in different sort of parts of domains within an organization like CRM or finance, communicating together in order to provide solutions to the organization. And then ultimately then we're going to get to level 4, which would be multi-agent systems, system-specialized agents collaborating in real time to manage, cross-domain processes. So there's a very, very big opportunity there for the industry, and there's a lot of challenges that we need to work through in order to help our customers in this area. So with that, I'm just going to hand back to Roberto, who's going to look at some of those opportunities and challenges.
All right. Thank you very much, Philip. As we already saw, we have a very powerful tool that could be like the AI agents, but coming with these agents, we have also opportunities and some adoption challenges. The first thing is, what's an AI agent? An AI agent is a software system that uses artificial intelligence to interact with the environment and complete some tasks. It could understand the input prompt, like I'm a user, I'm typing anything. Also can execute a task list that could also include calling out to external entities outside of the AI system. That could be, for example, software services via APIs, accessing databases with SQL, or also searching to the internet in order to do this update information retrieval. AI agents are LLM-powered autonomous software entities that perceive the environment, make decisions, and also interact with the different users on other systems in a manner like a human. But also, we need to have this type of transforming enterprise application from passive tools to active decision makers, because this technology automates these manual workflows, and we can enhance efficiency, replacing some legacy processes, and can address the gaps between the applications and offers also market opportunities for providers. But we have different components within the AI agent systems. The non-negotiables for AI agents are tool utilization. An agent needs to leverage external tools, web search, code executions, go into an SQL database and retrieve this information to gather data and perform tasks. They need to do planning and execution, like a human, for example. We need to implement some sort of react, that is reason and act, like developing and executing these multi-step plans to achieve goals autonomously. Then we have the reasoning that applies all of this logic and contextual understanding to make informed decisions, but also needs to have some sort of orchestration to try to coordinate the different actions, tools, and the different agents that can communicate among themselves in order to adjust and complete tasks among themselves. The top reasons for these agentic AI adoptions are several. First, they need to, and they can increase the productivity and efficiency. And agentic AI is a new class of automation capable of doing multi-step tasks that previously were very too complex for traditional systems, and then can free up human workers to focus on more dynamic and strategic initiatives. Then we can also scale. Agentic AI is an evolution that we already saw, that Philip showed as well, that can allow systems to operate with some sort of degree of autonomy and self-direction. And that will also unlock a lot of different things, because we already saw, as a survey of IDC, there is a significant gap between the ambition and the readiness, with the 80% of organization investing in agentic AI workflows, and only 12% feeling confident with the infrastructure that can support autonomous decision-making. Also, more than 80% companies said that they believe that AI agents are new enterprise apps, triggering reconsidering of our investments in packaged apps. So agentic AI, it's not just an add-on, it's post for redefine the enterprise application, making them more integrated and more intuitive. And also, another recent ADC survey said that more than 83% of companies believe that the AI agents create a new intelligence layer of the app. We have the traditional app, and on top of the AI agent, eliminating barriers to switching between suppliers. And we saw also other interesting information and insights that reveal that with an AI agent, with the customer experience and the CRM as well, they saw 90% of reductions in escalations and decreasing the case resolution times from 7 hours to just 2. So this is a significant reduction of time. And also navigating, and while the promise is immense, enterprises face unique challenges. First, they need to orchestrate the complex agent workflows. So they need to manage and also see how they can orchestrate the different sequence of actions involving the different LLMs and the different tool calling as well across not only one environment, multiple distributed environments, that this increases also the complexity. Also, we need to ensure trust and reliable agent behavior. Because when we are building these agents, we need to be also trusting that they are acting well and they have robust monitoring, explainability, and control mechanisms in order to guarantee this reliable decision-making. And on the other hand, we have this ability to scale and the requirement of scaling these agents across the different infrastructure that we have, because at the end of the day, the agents are workloads as well, and we need to scale when we have more and more different requests. And also we have these underlying resource-intensive LLMs across the hybrid infrastructure. And for that reason, Red Hat AI provides a robust, open hybrid platform to accelerate your journey and simplify intelligent automation from experimentation to production. And as we also saw, we have Red Hat AI that offers built-in agent frameworks with Llama Stack and standardized communication protocols like MCP. Provides also the flexibility to integrate with other agentic frameworks like LangChain, CrewAI, but also others out there that are compatible with the OpenAI API standards. Also allows running and managing agents as another microservice in our platform, and simplifies the production deployment by managing the LLM serving as well and scaling. And our organization and our platform meets the organizations where they are, providing the flexibility that they need in order to choose these right models that will power the agentic AI adoptions and workloads as well. Llama Stack provides this enterprise with this strategic advantage by offering a highly flexible and a very customer platform for building and deploying applications. The different key benefits that we can summarize are complete control and customizations, like Llama Stack allows enterprises to retain this full control of the AI application, development and deployment. This includes flexibility to choose specific components, like, for example, vector database. You can choose Milbus, but also you can choose other ones. Tools, tailoring this solution and the AI agents precisely to the business needs. They are flexible to choose whatever they want. Also, we have unstandardized multi-provider API. So Llama Stack provides a single standardized API that also gives you the possibility to interact with multiple inference services that could be self-hosted, but also OpenAI, Google Gemini's, you name it. And we are eliminating this vendor locking and the need for multiple client-side SDKs. Just with one, you can simplify this development and enable the different enterprises to easily switch between the different providers to optimize the cost, the performance, or just simple the specific features. And also, we enable the data security and on-premises deployment. Llama Stack can enable secure deployment of these AI models on premises or within another VPC, for example, in the cloud. And this is a critical advantage for enterprises handling very sensitive data or with the sovereign cloud or sovereign AI, because it ensures that the data never leaves the secure environment, addressing this major data sovereignty and the private concerns that we already see associated with the cloud-based AI services as well. Model Constructs Protocol is a very hot topic, and it's an open protocol introduced by Anthropic, and it allows the systems to provide context to the AI models in a consistent and integration agnostic way. It's like an USB Type-C for the different tools and the different external tools that we have. And it defines how models can call external tools, retrieve this data, and interact with the different services to enhance their capabilities. So at the end of the day, MCP standardizes this AI model integration and offers one unified layer to connect applications with the different tools and the different data source. And all of this is modular and an interoperable framework. So at the end of the day, it's adding this modular integration and unified standardized AI model integration to connect with the different things. And the best thing is also Llama Stack has included within and built in the possibility to integrate with MCP natively. And now Philip will go through the agentic AI on Red Hat AI as well.
Thanks, Roberto. Just getting myself off mute again. Okay, yeah. So I think kind of to recap, some of the things that Roberto has gone through already. Red Hat AI provides a robust, open, hybrid platform to accelerate the development and deployment of agentic AI workflows. It does this by providing a unified API experience, an adaptable approach to integrating various agent frameworks, and a stable foundation for experimentation and deployment. It simplifies the journey to intelligent automation. Our platform meets organizations where they are, providing the flexibility to choose the right models and infrastructure across hybrid cloud environments, ensuring performance, cost efficiency, and governance needed for successful agentic AI adoption. So we do this really in three ways. So there's a simplified agent workflow assembly. We offer a unified API out of the box, streamlining the integration of large language models, AI agents, and RAG components, simplifying the creation of sophisticated agentic workflows. We provide an adaptable and governed agent deployment. So, you can benefit from an adaptable platform supporting various agent frameworks and the model context protocol, MCP, as Roberto detailed. It's all built on a stable foundation with integrated monitoring and governance capabilities to ensure reliable and trustworthy agent behavior. And finally, scalable and cost-optimized agent infrastructure allows you to deploy and manage agentic AI applications consistently across different environments with flexible hardware acceleration options and intelligent resource management, ensuring efficient scaling and cost-effectiveness for your autonomous systems. So, if we look at the layout, really the modular approach to building AI agents, you can see a sort of high level representation of Llama Stack here. So when you build with Llama Stack on Llama AI or Red Hat OpenShift AI, you get a streamlined and fully supported experience. You can build your agents using Llama Stack's native capabilities as part of OpenShift AI with our supported provider implementations. And this approach simplifies development and comes with native Red Hat support. You can also bring your own providers as well with Llama Stack. With Red AI and OpenShift AI, you can create your own agents with Llama Stack integrated into OpenShift AI. You can also utilize your own Llama Stack compatible implementations. For instance, you could connect directly to an OpenAI endpoint instead of using VLM for inference. We will also offer assistance at the API level, whereas support for your selected provider or implementation will be provided by its vendor or community. And finally, you can also bring your own agent framework as well. So whether you're using Crew AI or LangChain, you can integrate those via the Llama Stack APIs. So you can bring your own tools and so on, leaving Llama Stack then to look after things like safety and evaluation and all those things. So we provide support for the Llama Stack APIs. You can then utilize those. All right, so just high level, then you can see the Red Hat AI options here. So we look to accomplish our mission of accelerating the development and delivery of AI solutions by focusing on 4 pillars. They all work together to solve the industry's biggest challenges and solve the trillion-dollar question of the market: how do I make AI work for my enterprise? So we invest in solutions like inference to deliver fast, flexible, and efficient inference with a strong focus on reducing the token cost as much as possible. We focus on giving you choice and flexibility, even within the process of connecting models to your data. So you can have a simplified and consistent experience, making your models more accurate and contextually aware of your business. We provide the flexibility and consistency to build, deploy, and run AI models, whether they're predictive or generative, across any hardware platform or hybrid cloud environment, including monitoring capabilities to manage the life cycle of both predictive and generative AI models at scale. And we even invest and focus on how we can make you more agile and leverage a stable foundation to accelerate the development and deployment of AI agentic workloads. For example, again, using Llama Stack and MCP, two of the de facto standards within the generative AI world. So if we look at our sort of portfolio then of Red Hat AI, you can see that AI Inference Server is part of the overall platform. So this platform accelerates time to market and reduces the operational cost of delivering AI solutions across hybrid cloud environments. It enables efficient tuning of small fit-for-purpose models with enterprise-relevant data and provides the flexibility to deploy wherever the data resides. It enables organizations to manage and monitor the life cycle of both predictive and generative AI models at scale. The portfolio is powered by open source technologies and a partner ecosystem that focuses on performance, choice, and scalability. With Red Hat AI Inference Server at its core of the platform, it acts like the engine enabling optimized inference at scale. So we're just going to have a look then at the demo. So we've put together a simple sort of agentic AI business demo. You can see here just very high level the various different components that we're talking to here. But in the middle here we have a Llama Stack server. We have sorry, you can't see my mouse on the screen there. We have a number of different MCP integrations as well. So things like Slack integration, CRM integration, and we also then have models that we're able to connect to as well, which are served by VLLM or Red Hat AI Inference Server. So let's go. We have a demo ready to go on this. Let's just go through it. Am I able to start this, Roberto, or do you need to do that? You may need to start it. Okay. So if we look at the outline of this, it's a pretty simple demo. It just gives an example of gathering information from a fictional customer account using a couple of different sources and then performing some analysis on the information retrieved, then summarizing and distributing this information then via Slack. Hopefully this demonstration will give you an idea of the potential of agentic AI solutions and the ability to perform relatively complex tasks, not just gathering information, but also making decisions and triggering actions as well. So we can see here there's a couple of different models there. We also have a number of different tools and MCP servers available. And we're going to ask the question, which is the prompt there you can see in the box. And you can see now the system is going off to find opportunities and support issues for that particular account. And you can see it's already pulled that information back. And it's now going to analyze that information and determine the status of the account to figure out whether or not the account is happy, does it need any assistance, so on. So we should see going through and provide that analysis. There you can see now it's performing that analysis. We've slowed this down actually just so I can kind of talk over it, but you can see it's going through the analysis there, and we're now going to use the document generator tool, which is going to create a PDF of that analysis. So give it all a sort of a synopsis in a single page. So again, it's churning through that at the moment, and there's the results from the PDF generation. You can see the information that is created there. And once it's done that, it's going to then send that information via Slack. So again, it's deciding which tool to use in order to do that. And you can see it's now sent that message over via Slack. And you can see, again, a simple summary there of the information is available. And there's a link to the PDF. So when we click on that PDF, then it should bring up this formatted summary that was produced by the system. So let's click on that. And there you go. So that's the PDF summary. So, but you can see all the information and that was pulled down from these various different sources using the appropriate tools to do that. And that's really the beauty of this, that, the large language model, using things like Llama Stack and MCP, the large language model can figure out which tools to use. It knows how to use them. It knows what information it needs to get back, and once it's got that information, it can then make a decision then as to what to do with that information. So there you go. So that was just kind of a high-level example, but you can see there again the power that that you can start to see the power that these agentic tools can bring into an organization. Doing things that would potentially take someone hours, you can do that in a matter of minutes and provide that that level of integration and analysis. So. All right, so there we go. So that's everything. So I think if there's any questions, what are we doing with questions, Roberto? Are we taking them now, or are we? I think we've probably be answering some in Slack as we've been going on, but yeah.
Yeah, we can do both as well. So
Yeah.
we will look after the questions and we'll try to answer all of them. So thanks so much for your time, and hope that you enjoy this session, and thank you very much.